day.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They go play action with Jackson. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Here's Jackson to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The numbers for Andrews last week, 9 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They go up the middle with Chubb. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Browns hit 9-2 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for him.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
On second, here's Algier.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Again, Jackson.
They're going right back to Hamler. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 33. Looking to throw. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. unsuccessfully.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So on fourth down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit.
From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick here is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson.
Able to complete this to Chenault. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On play action, they'll throw. It's caught. Beckham.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Second and 9 now. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And they take the lead here at 7-6. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Brought in by Coates. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. And this one caught by Coates.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They go with Chubb on second down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his target, Beckham.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second and 1. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down.
And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Able to locate Andrews here on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. To throw is Jackson. A final shot before break. Forced out to his left.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland. With
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Chris Jones on the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's Algier again on second down.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A give. This is Chubb. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
2nd and 2. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown. Cleveland. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb,
his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Give him another one right back to Allen. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They give to Chubb out of the gun. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And this one is right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner, but at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Give to Algier from the shotgun.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Ravens on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 16. Now it's Jackson.
That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing is Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. To throw is Jackson.
Screenplay setting it up.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson
setting up the screen. Here's Algier. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now.
145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he will have a Ravens first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he finds his man, complete. It's Walton. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Browns,